Hey! You cannot take such risks.
Yes, sir.
You have responsibilities.
Guys, I'm sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Go.
Dr. Kynes, you saw it with your own eyes. It's plain to see. Everything they've left us is in shambles. We've been set up to fail.
That carryall was just old. The desert isn't kind to equipment.
You know what will happen if I don't get spice production back on track.
Arrakis has seen men like you come and go. Take good care of your family. The desert's not kind to humans either.
Doesn't seem like they're with them.
Spice is a psychoactive chemical. You seem to be sensitive. You'll be fine.
It was an allergic reaction. I had a vision. My eyes were wide open.
What did you see?
Girl.
The girl again.
Can see.
That's why he was kneeling in front of the thing. Oh no, she's your downfall.
Oh,
confusing.
yeah.
I thought I saw my death.
It is confusing.
Oh no.
I know a knife is important somehow. Someone will hand me a blade, but I don't know who, or when, or where. Some things, though.
I was gonna say, she looks like she's got.
I know you're pregnant.
You can't know that. It's only been a few weeks.
Obviously.
But more
I
importantly,
don't know
why
how
she had
that's
blue
surprising,
eyes.
but everything else is kind of not. He could possibly know that.
Oh my gosh.
Like a little human sacrifice.
Yeah.
Atreides legions are the finest in the Imperium, trained by Gurney Halleck in Duncan, Idaho. Just so. 3 battalions, as agreed.
Yeah, they're out to kill them.
Yeah.
So whatever the Emperor like fears House Atreides is gonna take over like completely. They put him in an impossible position here to know they're gonna fail.
There's something you need to know about Poole.
No, don't think I want to know. Ever since you brought him before your Reverend Mother, he hasn't been the same. He's distracted. Jessica, you gave me a son. And from the moment he was born, I never questioned you. I trusted you completely, even when you walked in shadows. Now I'm asking you this one thing. If anything happens, will you protect our son?
With my life.
I'm not asking his mother, I'm asking the Bene Gesserit.
Oh, yeah.
Will you protect Paul?
Why are you having these thoughts? This is not you.
Thought we'd have more time.
Well,
Yeah, they all know like time is running out. They're gonna get
Have a good night, Master
whacked.
Paul.
Good night, Dr. Yue.
You need to sleep.
No, not like that.
so they're not married then.
This is it. Something's going on.
This is so. Oh, all breaks loose.
Shield powering down. Thank you, subtitles.
Gotta be careful.
They're like giving signals from outside the city.
Security. Security.
Yes, off completely.
Oh no! Shield! Help!
Yeah, it's
What?
the doctor.
What?
The doctor was working against him.
Oh my gosh!
They assassinated him.
Get everything with guns off the ground! Go!
You know, I was kind of hopeful that. Oh no, nothing is. Nothing. There is no peace. There is no this or that.
No, I knew that. I think we all knew that from the beginning. This was a setup. This was a definite setup. Yeah, they're done. They just
They're gonna wipe them out.
all of the things that they came in. Wow, and it didn't take long.
No. Ah, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I knew it, they were by a lot. I think this was the point. This was the intention of the whole thing.
As soon as that one guy the first time came around, I knew he had no respect for them.
With me! With me!
Well, they have their shields on, I think.
Yeah, they do. They don't know that they're like the Duke is dead though. They're landing people everywhere.
They're just dropping them.
Yeah, behind.
Both angles, they're wiped.
Yeah, and they put like the best people behind too.
I mean, that was well planned, to be honest. But, oh, maybe.
No.
I'm sorry, my lord, but I've made a bargain with the Baron. I had no choice. Goodness, have my wife, Mona. They take her apart like a doll. I will buy her freedom. And you are the price. For Paul, I will do what I can. And you, kill a man for me. I'm going to replace your back tooth. If you bite down hard, this tooth will crash. Breathe out. You will fill the air with poison. It will be your last breath. But if you choose your moment well, it will also be the Baron's.
But he's gonna avenge it by doing that?
I guess.
That's what I feel like I understood, but oh, there's... Oh, no. Paul, this is
He
not
has
the
not
time for your...
woken up. Yeah, all the trees are on fire. I like how they show that those like trees that they were keeping alive were not even close to prepared for this.
No. There were so many signs when they were against you. That lady who said that you were not prepared for the sun, protect your family, that was also a sign. Get rid of it. Oh, that was a nice fucking save. Wow, I have to say he's... Oh boy.
Where did he go? Who is he with? Oh, leave him for dead
Yeah.
in the desert because they can't kill him. Oh my God.
Oh no.
It didn't take long.
Hell, dogs!
Oh, I think he's gonna go rescue them.
I don't know if he knows where they are. Or maybe he does. I don't know.
He blew that mother... Oh! He ain't playing games. Oh man, you got a big...
Wow, that laser can go through anything.
Yeah, I'd be pissed too. Whoa.
You have to know where you're going.
Yeah, the floating dude and all of his minions.
Benny Gesserit ain't on highborn. She's highborn enough for me.
Let's beat the kid to the worms. I give her a long goodbye.
Don't you dare touch my mother.
Don't talk.
Oh, no.
Kill him!
Oh my god!
You're free!
Shit.
Let him go! Adila!
Give me the knife!
My god, she is so powerful.
Your pitch was too forced.
It worked for 1 minute.
Yes, it did.
That was enough.
Humiliation.
You have a wonderful pixie cousin.
My Lord Baron, Dr. Yue.
The traitor? What do you want?
I jam their comms, lower their shields. I deliver the Duke and his family.
The bargain to the letter. And what was I to do for you?
Deliver my wife from her agony.
Yes.
He has that truth, remember?
Yeah.
This is the time he can bite down and kill this guy.
I said I'd set her free. That you could join her. So join her.
Wow.
Yep.
For hundreds of years, we've traded blood for blood. No more. Your son is dead. Your concubine is dead. Tonight, the House of Atreides falls, and your bloodline ends forever.
Oh no. Turn this thing on.
Yeah. I don't know if that'll save him. Maybe it will.
Here I am. Here I remain.
Did it work? Did it f***ing work?
I think because he put his shield on, he's probably gonna live.
I hope not.
He should have done it before. Yeah, I don't
She
think.
knows. She feels it.
Yeah. Yeah, he knows too. He knows he just became...
It's not safe for you here.
Will you tell the great houses of the Landsrat how we were betrayed? How the best of them were murdered?
I am commanded to say nothing, to see nothing.
The Emperor sent us here to die.
Yeah.
What? You better be dying. Whoa. See? Yeah.
Spice in the tent.
It's beautiful, but yeah.
Or hallucinations.
Mm-hmm.
His dreams are giving him a whiplash. And one of them, he's dying to this girl, and the other, the girl's, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, hey, look, we're killing all of you. Probably. Oh, my Jesus. There's the worm.
Oh, it's him.
He's got blue eyes.
Yeah. I don't know if it has something to do with the eyes.
That's the future. Sky.
Power spreading across the universe like unquenchable fire.
Use again, I can see it. Tell me, please, what do you feel?
It's coming. I see a holy war spreading across the universe like unquenchable fire. A warrior religion that waves the Atreides banner in my father's name. Fanatically worshipping at the shrine of my father's skull. A war in my name! Everyone shouting my name!
Paul Atreides. You are your father's son. You are my son. You are the Duke. Paul Atreides. You know who you are.
Get off me! You did this to me! You Bene Gesserit made me a freak!
Yeah, it's all coming. He does have to do a lot
Yeah.
after this. And it's not unreasonable, all these things.
My father's dead.
Being all the things that he is, that future it's not shocking. He would lead a war to, as his father as a martyr of his family.
Someone's near.
This religion he's a part of.
To drink recycled water from the tape, sweat and tears.
Wow, they're like deep in this thing.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It's the bunny he saw. Not the bunny, whatever it was.
Like a shrew. That didn't take. Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm so sorry. Your father,
We know.
my Lord Duke.
Yeah.
So much on this kid's.
Yeah.
Oh.
Harkonnens hit every population center on the planet at once. Must have been 10 legions, hundreds of ships. There was Sardaukar with them. At least 2 battalions.
Are you sure?
You cross swords with the Sardaukar. You know it.
So, the Emperor's taken aside. The judge of the change.
The Emperor forbids me from saying anything at all.
And yet you risk your life to help us.
I think you need to take a side now.
The storm will be here in a few hours. We'll be safe here. Do you know what this place is? It's an old ecological testing station. They were meant to tame the planet, free the water locked beneath the sands. Arrakis could have been a paradise.
Who are you to the Fremen?
Whoa.
So there's like a difference of bringing this planet to life versus keeping the valuable resource.
You know what the great houses fear most, Dr. Kynes? Exactly what has happened to us here. And Sardaukar coming and picking them off one by one. Only together can they stand a chance against the Imperium. Would you bear witness? Testify that the Emperor has moved against us here.
There would be general warfare between the great houses.
Suppose I presented the Emperor with an alternative to chaos. And the Emperor has no sons.
The Emperor feared the Atreides. He brought you here to kill you. What don't you understand?
Just trying to do something.
Fremen speak of the Lisan al-Gaib, a voice from the outer world who will lead them to paradise. As Emperor Dr. Kynes, I can make a paradise of Arrakis with a wave of my hand.
Wow.
They just fall.
Oh boy. They found them. Move quick.
Yeah. Seconds. Poof.
Oh, they were on the same.
Damn.
Stand in the way.
That's a war face.
No! Duncan!
Oh no!
Duncan, no!
Oh. No. He's proven himself to be quite good, but how good is good?
I don't know if he can take all of them, but
Oh.
yeah, it's just.
He's gone.
Duncan!
We have to go. We have no choice.
They're gonna come for you. Just listen to her now. I don't know why he did that, and that makes... Whoa.
You gotta go. You waited for them to be back.
Hurry.
I gotta go.
Follow the light. You'll find a Thopter ready to fly. That storm out there is your best shot. About 5,000 meters, it's mostly dust. Climb into it, stay on top, head south, find the Fremen.
You're not coming with us?
It only seats 2. I'll go to the next station and report this attack to the Landsrat.
How?
I'm Fremen. The desert's my home. Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, I can see how this is like the beginning of go through the desert.
You better be careful, because that worm, well, I mean, that's her home, so she knows. Time is of the essence.
Indeed, to be gone.
Here we go. All right.
Technology in this. Pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, they use it to distract the worms so they can get away.
That's a smart move.
Wait, what?
No! They killed her. She shouldn't have stopped.
The worm's gonna destroy them.
We serve only one master. His name is Shai.
Yeah. Get your revenge. Keep doing it. The main tree goes too, but
Yeah, now they have to talk to them
There are
without
jet
her.
flares behind us.
it's just one after another.
Yeah, he is what they're trying to destroy. Like, they're his whole house. Like, they don't want them to survive.
Yeah.
They're in the
She
storm.
said the storm.
Yeah.
A process that cannot be understood by stopping it. Flow of the process. We must join it. We must flow with it.
Whoa.
He just he's given to faith, like
Well, they put him in a
something.
tub of tar.
We chased them into a Coriolis storm. Winds at 800 kilometers an hour. Nothing survives such a storm. They're dead. It's a certainty.
So it's done, finally. Sent word to Gady Prime to begin selling our spice reserves. But slowly. We don't want the price to fall. You have no idea how much it cost me to bring such a force to bear here. No, I only have one requirement. Income. Now squeeze, rabbit. Squeeze hard.
Yes, Uncle. And the Fremen.
Kill them all.
Like she
I
said.
don't know. I don't even know if the Fremen on their side would have avoided this. You know, it happened so quickly. I don't think it would have changed this fact. So did they get swept up?
Yeah, that's
through the
what
storm?
I'm assuming when he said 5,000. Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
Wow. You know, for being thrown into something such a harsh way, I feel like he's doing a pretty damn good job.
Yeah,
So far. Did I speak too soon?
maybe. One. Gliding. That's fine. I think he glided enough to get through it.
As soon as we land, run for the rocks.
Jesus. Yeah. I think that's why he said run. Where that worm's gonna be. Alright, go, go, go. Passed out.
They're just upside down. They're in the middle of nowhere. Not good. Especially with... Oh, they have the suits, I think. He has a lot of insight because of all his...
Visions.
They can see a lot. There goes a worm.
Now we have to find the Fremen.
It's hard because you don't know what's real, what's not real.
You have much to learn. I will show you the ways of the desert. Come with me.
Oh.
Oh, so much desert.
The siege, where Duncan lived. Somewhere off that way.
I can see greenery over there. There.
That means Fremen live there. We'll cross after dark. That's how the Fremen do it.
Up a hill doing that.
Just, yeah. They have to go a long...
That's not a good sound. That's such a bad. Oh, the timing.
I just don't think that it knows they're there. It's just going by like it did before. There's probably being in the wrong place at the wrong time, though.
It's close by. Let's get out of here. He's from sand.
Careful now.
Run!
Sure. How fast can you run?
Yeah.
I mean...
They're kind of close, but not really close.
No.
Not close enough.
Oh my. Oh, go, 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 go. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Go back. Go back. Uh-oh.
It's a thumper. Someone set off a thumper.
Wow. That sand must be deep. It's like an ocean.
Yeah.
So someone helped them out? Oh, they... Okay.
How big are they? That was insane.
Yeah, they're...
Run. You will only waste your body's water.
Stilgar. Hey, you know me. I was there when you came to my father's council.
This is the Duke's son. This is the boy I told you about. We can't touch him.
They're weaklings.
Jamis, he does not speak or act like a weakling.
He's not
He
the
did.
one.
You help us off-world, you will be well rewarded.
What wealth can you offer? The boy is young. He can learn our ways. He may have sanctuary, but the woman isn't trained. Too old to learn. Ugh, you dogs. She'll cut my throat. Why didn't you say you were a weirding woman and a fighter?
Conversation ran short.
Peace, woman. Peace. I judged hastily.
I would not have let you hurt my friends.
There's the girl.
Well, I didn't notice. Yeah. He must be like, what?
Yeah.
They say you're the mighty,
Girl with dreams.
but you look like a little boy. You chose the hardest way up. Follow me.
There's the other guy.
Have your own molar pistol when you earned it.
When they said, follow
Give it
me
to
and learn.
Johnny, take charge of the newcomers. See that they are safe on the journey. Go.
I will not have them.
I have spoken. Be still.
You talk like a leader. But the strongest leads. She bested you. I invoke the Untold.
You may not challenge a Sayadina.
Then who will fight in her name?
Jamis, don't do this. Don't. The night is fading.
Then the sun will witness this death. Where is her champion? I accept her champion.
Oh.
Isn't this the guy he saw too? He has to kill him? Or is this not a fight to the death?
Don't be afraid. Don't resist.
That's metaphorical.
Yeah.
You take a life. You take your own.
Like he can't be father's son. He has to be this thing.
I don't believe you're the Lisan al-Gaib, but I want you to die with honor.
I was betting against him.
This Chris knife was given to me by my great aunt.
It's made from a tooth of Shai-Hulud, the great sandworm.
Oh my gosh. How many times have we seen this knife?
It'd be a great honor for you to die old.
Well, there's multiple of them. It's made of the worm's tooth. That's what the knife's made of.
Jonas is a good fighter, but he suffered.
Johnny. Never mind.
Did she tell him her name? Knew it? I don't believe that's the guy. Guy from history. Pretty sure it wasn't him. We saw him, but that's not him. Maybe it is.
May thy knife chip and shatter. You should welcome my blade. This world will kill you quicker this way.
Ooh.
I think we're gonna be surprised here.
Yes.
The boy doesn't know our rule. There's no yielding under the Amtal rule. Only death is the test of it. He's toying with him.
No, Paul has never killed a man.
How is he gonna get out of this? Killing him, or is he gonna have to kill him?
This is so
It
much
had to be
for
done.
him.
I mean, if you're gonna try to kill someone, you gotta be prepared to be also killed. No one thought he was gonna.
No.
They're like, yeah, get ready to die, and then
Now they're
no.
all touching him like their god or leader.
I don't think he's like a leader. No, maybe he is the leader now. That'd be kind of.
Kerry Makairas, you're one of us now. A life for a life. Come with us to Sitstavra.
No, Paul needs to get off world. You must have ways. You have smugglers. You have ships.
No.
You have.
The Emperor sent us to this place. My father came, not for spice, not for the riches, but for the strength of your people. My road leads into the desert.
There you go.
I can see it. If you'll have us, we will come.
He's figuring things out so quickly.
I mean, he's had so many instances where he's prophesized and seen what's going to happen. I think he has like a good compass on what to do. He's not making this up. He's just has already done all
And
this.
he has that voice in his head, and it's hearing it, that
Yeah.
guides him too.
Is he seeing
Desert power.
This is only the beginning.
They're riding the worm?
That's what. Okay, I thought I saw that.
Nah, it's insane. Well, that's okay. Interesting.
They could have control over the worms.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Holy Moses. What? You can tell too that came from a book. You can't make a movie like that just come from nothing. It came from someone who thought about this for a long time. That's what I love about books. Adaptations of books done well. Preface done well. That was good. I can totally see how that's part one of a two-part movie, and if it's following a book, right, that's halfway through. We've gone through the downfall of House Atreides, kind of set up to fail, and like I said, like I don't even think if House Atreides had everything going for them, they like allied with the Fremen immediately, got everything together, I don't think that would have saved them. They still would have been destroyed. They were like betrayed from within, and that's obviously something that they didn't see coming. I can see like how this is such a good movie, and it's in that like kind of niche of like what's it called, like word called, it's like when something's very, there's a lot of layers, it's hard to understand. There's a word I'm looking for, not like eccentric, you know what I'm saying? Not eccentric, cryptic. This movie is very cryptic how it's portraying a story. There's a lot of just visions and getting little bits and bites of foreshadowing going on. Lots of foreshadowing. It heavily relies on it to tell the story, what's going to happen. And I don't think we fully tapped into fully what's the purpose of the name of the kid is slipping my mind. Paul. That too. I was like halfway through this movie and there's so many very clever uses of like creating words in this. The names of the characters are like Paul, Jessica. They probably did that because they didn't want to come up with names for everything and make everything so like in the Lord of the Rings there's a lot of names and like even the people have like names that you don't understand, and okay, this gets a little heavy. I'm going with normal names because everything else I've created is kind of like hard to understand already. There's an audience for that for sure. Things that transport you, escapism, things that seem foreign that you can like dive into that's completely separate from what you experience. This is definitely one of those.
At first, he was all they believe what they're told to believe. They do what they're told to do, and then he started to slip into trusting what was being told to him, and through all kinds of different languages.
Yeah, they're definitely like,
And he let it take a course for him and saved him many times.
they are from like a noble house, so they're gonna have more education than normal people. They're gonna know multiple languages. They're gonna know all of these like secrets and ways of communicating. And I like how they show that. They show that they are in a position where they know all these different languages. They're as it says, nobility, like they're from a noble house. And I think it's pretty cut and dry. Like it's not confusing to me at all. I think another main thing of what people who describe this is like cryptic and hard to understand, and like the foreshadowing doesn't give you enough, but I don't agree. I think it's perfectly laid out.
I feel like his visions tell the story too.
Yeah, everything isn't complicated. You just need to submit to it. You need to immerse yourself into it. If you cannot do that, you're not going to like this movie. There's a certain amount of people in this world who cannot detach themselves from their reality to sink into another one, who would not love this movie. They'd be like, what in the fuck is going on? Yeah. I hate this. I don't understand. Bena what? People are dumb like that. They can't get it. And that's why I said this. It definitely comes from a book, because Hollywood would not create this thing. They're all about just the simplest storyline we can get across to these people, because they're not going to get it. They're not going to get it. And I love when directors are given free reign to just do it. Just make this thing. And I think that's the strongest point for this whole thing, is it is uncompromisingly itself. There's nothing like this besides some like niche sci-fi stuff, because I grew up watching like that kind of stuff, like niche, like what's the term for that? Like bad sci-fi that's not kind of written well but has a charm to it. This is elevated. Definitely not Star Wars. Star Wars is more like a mainstream version of sci-fi, and it is generally like people's like introduction to sci-fi, and it is very cut and dry. There's the Force, and like
without the Force or whatever that faction was, completely helpless.
Wait, what?
Without
I don't understand what you're
their
saying.
Force having on.
Oh, the force fields.
Yes, the force fields.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, oh my gosh. I know that their purpose was for peace and to get things, but you should have also been on your opposing side to know that they're going to happen.
They were doomed to fail. It does not matter what happened. It does not matter kind of like the fate of them was sealed when the Emperor gave them that planet. It didn't matter if they even went, because if they didn't go, if they knew this is a trap, we're going to all die on that planet, and they stayed, the Emperor would have sent the people to Caladan to destroy them for not giving them the thing that they wanted, the spice, harvesting it and bringing it up. So they were doomed. And the Emperor sees House Atreides as a rival to the Emperor. And it seems that because the Emperor knows that all of the other houses, if they knew what was going on with House Atreides, they would have went to war against the Emperor. But the Emperor did it in secret and destroyed them. So how long is it going to take for the other houses to figure out that the Emperor betrayed House Atreides? And then they'll go to war, because Paul is seeing all these visions of House Atreides being like a martyr and using his father's name in a holy war against the Emperor. I'm believing. So yeah, it's not going to work out. I'm just gonna guess off the top of my head, it's not gonna work out for the Emperor. and obviously House Harkonnen, and I think there was another faction in there. I'm not sure. The like sacrificial people that were like 3 marks on their armor. I don't think they were Harkonnen. I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure those were like a mercenary group or like a ritualistic warrior group, because the Harkonnen were in black, and then there was another group in white. So they were showing 2 different factions clearly. So I don't know if they're more of the Emperor's people and not the Harkonnens, but I might be mistaken on that. It might just be like a technicality that I'm missing. But
if Paul's mother never let her son go see that woman with the hand in the box, the needle to the throat, do you think that he would have taken a different route because she listened? That voice was in his head.
you think it's her talking to him?
That's what I think. Yes.
I did not see that. Like, that I'm saying it couldn't be possible. I'm just saying I didn't think about that.
Like all those times was rise or let go or release.
True. True. You're right. I don't know who's speaking to him. Maybe it is that.
It just seems like that's the person or the voice. Yeah.
Yeah. Her coming actually saves him from the Harkonnens, because she comes, tests him to see if he's able to resist impulse to do what he needs to do. And then she goes and says to the Harkonnen, you got to let them live. So, because the Harkonnen had them, right? And if she didn't do that, they wouldn't have tried to figure out a clever way to kill them. They would have just killed them on sight. That is important to the plot and keeping them alive, and then them escaping and finding the Fremen.
And when that lady told Jessica, the mom, that all she had to do was have a female, does a female have a stronger power of that line and the male is less? Is that why? Because even her husband was like, you gave me a son.
From what I gathered, yeah, maybe she can control it, who she has as a child. But from what I gathered from their interaction was that either one, having a son who has that sort of gift and power kind of inclines him towards the one, as they described.
Yeah.
And that she's kind of throwing a wrench in their plans because they have other men. And this is part of my first theory. They have other men that they're like trying to aim towards this, to be the one, right? So they were kind of pissed off that she had a son who possibly could be the one, when they're already trying to cultivate that somewhere else. Like it was born into him and not the people that they're trying to get there. And they're upset because if you have girls, the possibility of a girl being the one is not way less or impossible, kind of going against their order's wishes.
That's what I was thinking when she said you should have had a girl.
Or that they don't want the one to be a male, which is my second theory. They want the one to be a female. So they want all females to be born to this, and that males have more of a proclivity to be the one, and they don't want males. They want to have a female the one. But I'm kind of going with the first theory I had over that. I'll stick with that. But what's your, I don't know if you could say favorite with this. What's the thing that stood out to you the most about this?
I would have to go with
this world.
World.
Not the story.
The language.
The language, yeah.
How they communicate through mind.
Yeah.
Sign.
Yeah.
Verbal. All these different languages in verbal. And they all know what it is.
Yeah.
And I'm just like...
Yeah. I mean, it kind of makes sense for, like I said, the nobility to have, like, more education, more understanding of language.
But some of them didn't seem like they had a lot of education, but they also knew different languages.
The other thing is, that I think is Paul, who hears things and sees things. I think the mother also does. So she's probably gathered some things, like visions herself, like of how to speak languages, of how to like, and like I said, they come from nobility. So like they have plenty of resources to learn whatever they want to learn if they're inclined to do so, right?
Those visions really messed me up because sometimes I didn't know if it was happening or if it was just what he was saying. I was like,
yeah, it was not hard for me to understand, but I can understand
At first
like
I was like,
certain
wait.
people.
But then I was
Like
catching on.
seeing it for the first time, you're like, what the hell is going on? But like after a while, you understand. Okay, these are Paul's visions. He's seeing something. He's either seeing the future or seeing like something he needs to know that's given to him by someone else, or he's being tuned in or clued in to certain things through his power. My thing that I'm kind of still kind of like trying to, at least I would say, interest me. Not that I don't understand. The technology is unique.
All those different ships and everything.
But specifically, it seems very low tech. You understand what I'm saying? It's very not sophisticated flying insect things. It's very low tech. It seems very analog. It seems very without need of, you understand what I'm saying? Very helicopter-y, well, for the helicopter things, but like it doesn't seem like there's a lot of like computers involved. It seems like it's very grounded, especially with the ships seem very slow moving, huge, massive ships to span the time it takes to go from place to place.
And easily destructible.
Well,
without those shields.
That goes to show like how powerful their weapons are.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Their weapons are strong, but still very, very like what I would assume is like ancient technology. Maybe that works and they just don't want to look for or innovate or like science up the world to kind of make it grounded. I don't know when these books came out, but if it kind of feels like old, there's a lot of missiles, there's a lot of the only real crazy stuff I saw was like the laser technology that like could go through anything and like slice through everything. That was kind of crazy. The ships, like massive ships.
How they hid in the sand and then rose up.
Well, they're just, that's not technology. They're just
I know, I just want
down in the sand. Yeah. They're just like, I'm going to dig a little hole and go in the sand. Well, that, I guess that's like a technology, but that like reinforces what I'm saying. Like it's low tech. They're using swords for the most part.
Yeah.
And then like armor that's like a shield that goes over them instead of like physical like armor. And when they were doing the ceremonial stuff, they were wearing like armor, but it was only for ceremony. And when they actually fight, it seemed to all be with just that, the shields.
Yeah.
And the armor was really only ceremonial.
That's very weird to me.
It makes sense to me because it's like they have a past. They have a past. Maybe in the past they didn't have shields. They had armor. So they used armor. And there's not a lot of guns. It's hand-to-hand combat, like, but in space, you know? So it's an interesting mix of technology, and it makes for interesting like combat scenes because there's actual stuff going on. There's just not pew and dead. So it's a good mix. Interesting mix. Yeah, but and then when they were on Caladan, they're talking about how I'll see you tomorrow on Arrakis. So
yeah.
But then the one ship that came with the Harkonnens was like it looked like it was moving very slowly. So I don't know if there's certain technology that's like advanced and like they can move faster. It's just that kind of thing was kind of like, it didn't take me out of it, but it was just like a question I had while watching. It was kind of didn't make sense. So, I mean, I guess they could have done, the only critique I have is I guess they could have done explaining the technology, but they did their best, I think, to showcase it and not dialogue it. So yeah, there's that. But
that was good.
It was good. I enjoyed it. And we will watch Dune Part 2 eventually.
Yes.
Right? Probably after the new year at some point. I got a lot of stuff to do for the channel. A lot of stuff. I'm trying to get more videos out on YouTube. I got to do a lot of getting ready for that. And I hope you enjoyed this.
I enjoyed it.
Beyond that, if you have any ancillary media, extra stuff that you want us to watch, be it lore videos, stuff that doesn't spoil the next one, but like I'll eventually read the books separately. That generally when I read books for the channel, it's a Patreon and YouTube member exclusive thing. So if you want to be a part of the extra content that we put out, This movie has been out on Patreon that you're watching on YouTube now for months. So there's a lot of stuff on there that you're not going to see for a long, long time. So if you want to see Dune Part 2, YouTube members, $5, Patreon, $5, or if you want all of our extra content, the special, the thing that gives you everything, is $10. So that's our system to doing it. And we're probably, by the time this hits YouTube, we're going to be close to being done with Game of Thrones. You go ahead and watch that series. We did Histories and Lore. We did a ton of stuff. And then after Game of Thrones, we're going to spend a lot of time doing lore, especially on my part. And that's going to be on our Shorts channel. We have a list of channels on the channel. You can go through them all. But we have a lot of plans for this Immersive Reactions kind of brand. And we're doing everything we can to get going with it. But really, the only thing that is stopping us is the amount of support, the amount of like attention these videos get. As of right now, we're only at 2,200 subscribers, and it's not enough for me to be able to get other editors and kind of make more videos, which is what I want to do. I want to make more videos. That being said, we thank everyone for being with us and being here, and we thank you
for watching
Immersive
Reactions. Until next time.
Yeah. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. It helps us get recognition on our videos, and we'll react to more in the future. Thank you.